one of the more important things that we can do for anybody that comes in our office and recommend for anybody is to check these 4 nerve roots around the brainstem. That is one of the areas that if they're inflamed or enlarged, that is a sign that the atlas is out of place. It is one of the most common injuries and most overlooked injuries and misdiagnosed injuries on the planet, because when this is out of place, it's often undetectable to the person that has it. 2/3 of all subluxation is non-symptomatic, which means it's usually in the 2/3 phase of pathology, i.e. you don't have pain, you don't have symptoms. It's called pre-nosology, before pain. And for instance, cancer, how long do you have to have it before you have a symptom? Usually about 7 years. Or like a heart disease, how long do you have to have it before you get a heart attack? Usually decades, right? So if you have an injury that's not symptomatic, it doesn't mean you don't need to change your lifestyle. And this is one of the areas that I recommend that everybody get checked to see if they have that. If you already have symptoms, which means you can feel it and it's tender and there's symptoms like headaches or worse, you likely are in the 2/3 phase of a pathology, which means it's in its later stages of potential issues, which is not good relative to nerve root function, brainstem function, cerebral spinal fluid function, and the arteries that go through. And this is your most vital part of your body. So this is one I recommend that everybody get checked, make sure it's not subluxated, whether you're in the pre-nosological phase or you're in the phase where it's actually causing symptoms. We want to get those checked and corrected. And just like a car, you don't want it to be smoking before you change the oil. Same concept, especially around the brainstem. But because our culture has not caught up to this concept, we really take better care of our teeth than we do our spines, because that's been something that became common knowledge. I highly recommend you get this checked. If you like this information, share it. And then also follow us.